Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a thumbnail in Blender in depth with shading, how to do custom skins, and how to add weapons, and obviously what to do in Photoshop. So first of all, what you're going to do is open up Blender. Now what you're going to do, you should see this, click off here, select and do this and click delete. So now you want to go to File, Open, and don't save. You should have a model downloaded in your files, but if you don't, I will leave a link in the description to a GFX pack where you can download models for Blender. So I'm just going to open up this, go to Shadows. He's a very good YouTuber, I would recommend to watch if you are new to Blender. So you go to Characters and then find a skin you want to download. So I'm going to do the Aura skin. So I'm going to download, wait for this to download, save, and I'm going to have to wait for this to download, guys. So once this is downloaded, you click open folder. What I've done is created a folder where I put all my like models into. So I'm going to go Fortnite Blender models here. Now I've already got an Aura downloaded, so I'm just going to replace its file in destination. Now done. Now I'm going to close out of here and go to, it's going to go to File, Open, don't save, and then find the skin you did. Click Aura. So you should open with this. Now what you want to do is first of all click here. Now you go into pose mode, and then you should be able to move the bones around if you go into rotate mode here. So I'm just going to do a very simple pose because I want to keep this video short for you guys. So I'm just going to do the spine a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to add in a weapon, and this weapon I'm going to do is a pump shotgun. So what you want to do is go to File, Append, find the model you want. So this is a pump shotgun upgraded. You want to click on that, double click, go to double click on mesh, select everything in this folder, click append. Now your gun might not be able, you might not be able to find the gun in here. So what you're gonna do is go File, Append, click this little back button here, click Object, select everything in the folder, and click Append. Now if you don't see anything, what you're gonna do is click on the scale button, and it should come up with this little scale at the bottom. Now you just want to use the white part and then scale it up like this. Now you should start to see pump shotgun here. I'm just going to scale it up, rotate it, and move it to where about I will be putting it. So I'm just going to move this up here and here. Now this will probably need a bit more, it's probably need a bit bigger. So yep. Now what I like to do is I just move it to where I'll be putting the gun. So it'll be about here. So now what I want to do is I click on the bone, here, the little dot, click here, and then go to pose mode. Now what I like to do is click here where it says global and click local. This just makes it like so the bones go in the right direction. So like, so I'm just going to move this up here, move it along with the red bit. And I'm going to come back to you guys once I've posted this. Guys, now I've got the gun probably in place. Now what I want to do is just move the gun a little to the right here. Just going to use that by moving the object tool here. Now once I've done this, I'm just going to go back into pose mode, and I'm going to model the fingers. So I'm just going to use this. Make sure you're still in object mode. What I like to do is come around to this end here. It's always good to do this because you can see the whole model then. So now I've got this here. I've modelled this. I'm going to model this arm here, and I'll see you guys once I've done this. So guys, I've got this in about the position I want it. So I'm just going to move the hand here, move it up. Just going to make sure the thumb. Now it doesn't really matter if you can see the thumb because you won't be able to see it in the thumbnail anyway. But I just like to do it because it makes it look clean. Now you're going to just make sure everything's tight to the gun. Right, so now I've got all this here. I've probably got the basic posing done. Now usually I'd do something with the spine, more like mess around with the spine a bit more. But I want to keep this tutorial as small as possible. So now what you want to do is add the camera. So you go back to object mode, click add camera, and for some reason it came over here. Go back into global mode, go to scale, and scale that up. So you're just gonna put wherever you want the camera. I'm just going to do it from like this side here. So you just want to go into there, see what it looks like. Oh, looks like I've already had two cameras in here. I don't know how I've managed that, but yeah, that's what it looks like from that position. So you're just going to move it back a bit, I'd say. Go back into local, so it moves straight back. Probably about here, I'd say, is a good camera position. Or I'll do it a bit more direct on like I'm just gonna move it a bit here and a bit there. Now I'm just gonna go back into pose mode. What I usually like to do, make sure this is facing the camera. So I'm just gonna zoom in on my face here, make sure it's facing. Yep, I think that's about right. Now what I'm gonna do is a bit of facial expression. So you're gonna click on the face, make sure you. What I like to do is going. Yep, just go here. Go into global, because clicking the movement tool and move it up like this. That should look like a little grin. You want to go back into local, click on the other here, go into the move, and then do this here. Now that should look like, yep, facial expression looks good enough to me. I've got the posing done, all this, that looks good for me. So now what I'm going to do is add lighting. So what you're gonna do is you slide up here, click here, and click shader editor. Now you want to click here, world, click, make sure use nodes is on. you're gonna come up with this. You wanna go click add mix RGB. Can't speak. You're gonna go here, collect color to color, and you're going to go add texture, environment texture. You're just going to repeat that, add another texture, and then you're going to link the bottom one to color 2, this one to color 1. Now what you want to do is open up a HDRI. If you don't have any HDRIs downloaded, I'll leave a link in the description. I've just opened up HDRI Haven. This is a good website where you can download HDRIs. So you just opened it up, you go to HDRIs and then find one. I'm going to download Delta. Now I've already got this downloaded, so I won't need to do it. But what you want to do is just going to go download quick 4K. Wait for it to come up here. And then I'm going to do this. I'm just going to delete it. See, I've already got it installed. Show me. Once you've downloaded it, there, you download another one. I usually like to do approaching storm as well. Storm. You're just gonna do it, complete the same again. Just download it. Now you're just gonna click X, go into Blender, open Delta, wherever you saved it to. It's literally right in front of my eyes. And I'm gonna go approaching storm. Now you can close this down here and do whatever you like. So now you've got this, you go into camera mode and click here, viewport shading. If it comes up like this, which most of the time it will, you're just gonna click back into viewport shading here. Click the little here. Make sure go into cycles, supported, GPU compute. Turn the render quality up to about 300. If you're doing scening, about 1000 sometimes. You're gonna go to film, click transparent. Now you wanna come down to scene properties. No, not scene properties. View layer properties. You're just gonna close all these down. Turn on denoising. Once denoising on, click here. Just bump it up a little bit. Now once you've got that, you go back to here. Now you should be able to see it. So now I'll come back to you in a second. So now what was I going to show you? I was going to show you how to do texture and how to get custom skin, like how to get your name here. So what you're going to do is you go to shading, make sure you're in object mode, click on here. Now you're just going to click on the three here and then find your skin. So it should be there. Say if you've used aura, you've done this. Now you click on the three lines, image, save as, file format, put that in JPEG, and then I'm gonna put that as aura body, save as image. Now what you're gonna do is open up Photoshop. So once you've opened up Photoshop, you're just gonna click File, Open, and then find the texture wherever you saved it. So here it is, aura body. That was the one. I've got a lot of textures in here. So now what you're gonna do is what I usually like to do is I'm just gonna show you how to change the colours of here, of all these. So what you usually do is go to quick selection tool, magic wand. No. Make sure it's on quick selection tool. You're gonna select or the colour you want to change. Oh no, Control Z. Control Z. You're gonna select all these yellow bits. This might take a while, but it'll be worth it. Now, just whilst I'm doing this, guys, I'm just gonna do a little plug here. I'd really love it if you guys could consider subscribing. I just started my YouTube channel and I'm looking to grow. Also, follow me on Instagram at prodgfx, where I'll be posting, well, my thumbnails and stuff like that. So now once you've got all this yellow bit selected, you're going to go to Image, Adjustments, Human Saturation, and change it to whatever colour you'd like. So I'm just going to change it to blue. Okay. Now once I've got this, I'm just select the red bits here, and go to Image, select all the red bits. Select all the red bits here, and go Image, Adjustments, Human Saturation, and then go to blue. No, cancel. Good. Right, I need that to save. For some reason, it doesn't want to apply transformation. There, so now I've got rid of that. I don't know why. Just wrong. You go back into Quick Selection tool, select all the red areas, just them for now. You go to Image, Adjustments, and then do the same. Make that blue. I think, yeah, that's about the same colour. So now you're just going to click off that. No. But yep, now I'm just going to add text. I'm going to put my name Prod here. I'm going to resize that by holding Shift. Oh no, it doesn't want to do that. Shift and then put it to there. So now I've got this all saved. I'm going to go to File, Save As, Apply, save it as a JPEG. I'm going to save that as tutorial. Your cost. Saved. Put it max quality and okay. So now this is probably the tricky bit. You go back into Blender. You go to Slot. Make sure you're on the body. Click the X here. Should remove here. Like this. You should be like this. You're going to find the model that you saved as. So I think I saved it as tutorial. Tutorial that. And then that's it. You guys are done. No. Oh, I selected this on accident. Oh, I selected the hand by accident. Obviously you guys won't do this. I'm a bit stupid. Sorry guys. But yep, that is a tutorial done on how to do it in Blender. what you're gonna do is just go to render image. It should render out. So I'll come back to you guys once it's rendered. Okay, it's rendered now. Once I've rendered this, I'm actually really annoyed about me selecting that the skin's blue. So you're just gonna go to image, save as, save it to wherever you want. I'm just gonna save it there, or body, save as. You know, exit, click don't save. Now you're gonna open up Photoshop. So here I've got this. Just go to File, New. Yep. Now you go to File, Open, and find wherever you saved your render. So I think I saved it in here. Yep, there it is. What I usually like to do is just make it a little bit bigger. So now I've done this, I'm going to leave a link to a Discord server in the bio. I'm going to open this server up. It's called 3D Art Discord. What you're going to do is open up backgrounds and find a good background that suits. So I think this is a good one. Here, I always use this. Go open original. Save. No, just go click copy. Goes back into Photoshop. Click Control V. It didn't copy for some reason. Copy. Control V. Oh, apparently. Oh no. There we go. Should work now. Yep. Now you're just going to drag this layer to the bottom. You're going to go shift and move it. So I think that's good positioning, I would say. So there. I'm just gonna probably move this down a bit still. There. Yep, we've got all this done. Now I'm just gonna click here, apply transformation. Now I'm gonna blur the background, so I'm gonna click on the layer one, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I usually put it on about 4, but it's up to you what you do. Click OK, you go back to filter, blur, motion blur. Some people say it doesn't look very nice if like you're not moving or anything, but I still like to do it. So what I usually do is put it on angle 32, distance 16, and click OK. Now you've got all this here done. I'm just going to click on layer 0 and click merge down. Now what I'm going to do is download color corrections. So I'm going to leave a link in the bio, in the description, to a color correction pack. So I'm just gonna, it's Chronic Lerdos or whatever he is now. I think he's, yeah. I'm just gonna open it up. Chronic Lerdos color correction pack. Now this is my thumbnail. I've used it before, so I'm just gonna delete layer. So it should usually just come up with this, like this. What you're gonna do is click here, Control A to select all, Control C, go over to here and click Control V. Now it should come up with this. It should look color corrected. Now you're gonna click File, Save As. You're gonna click find it as a JPEG. Save it to wherever you want. So I'm just gonna save it as what aura. Done. Okay. Now you're gonna. Yep. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow, subscribe, like this video, etc., etc. Yep. Peace out.